Aha, we are now live. So it was just the graphics drivers. The internet now knows our face. And go figure tabletop just dies. I have half a thousand hours played on tabletop. Half a thousand, 520. In a couple seconds. I finally got everything working. It just took me 3 to 5 business days. Alright, so Nugget is on his way. He just had to take a fat ass shit apparently. 50 pounds lighter, I might add. In need of plunger. Fuck off! No, no, no. We're just a bunch of human paladins roaming around in dark steel, and we're called Metallica. Okay, yeah, no, what we need to do is just get all of us to be albino Yantees and call ourselves Whitesnake. Yes. Yeah, a bunch of albino Yantees, and we're called Whitesnake. So, Nugget, how was your shit? No, you're just the same clown posse. Alright, so when we last left off on our survival horror game, you guys were on a road trip from New York, Manhattan to Texas. You guys found a little, for lack of better terms, convoy truck. And there was a few things in there that were a little sus. But more or less, you guys pretty much just gave the guy the warning that, hey, you're speeding, just mind your speed a little bit. And I'm giving a relevant generic summary. But yes. So, it is at this point you guys are on the main road once again. It's now daytime. Nuggets, Kana, you both wake up as you are in the back seat of said good old. What the fuck did I give you? A Chevy Malibu? I know it was a Chevy. I'm trying to think of it. It's their cruiser. I want to say it is the Chevy Impala. I gotta scroll up to find the fucking picture of it. I'll know it as soon as I see it. It was the Chevy Impala? Yeah. Yep. Okay, yep, Chevy Impala. I finally found the fucking picture. That's an Impala. I know that fucking trim anywhere. Fucking shitbox. Anyway, you guys, you're on the main road. At this point, you guys have a little bit of time left before you reach your destination. You are heading, just to recap, to a lab that is said to be in cahoots with Seraph Pharmaceuticals and lots of other details of which you need to find on your own to either incriminate them or see what their gig is and why are they suddenly becoming the biggest pharmaceutical company to arise on the face of the planet. They're growing faster than fucking Bitcoin. He is in the passenger seat. Hi, what are you doing? Hanging out with Jimmy's mom. So guys, what do you guys want? What do you guys want to do today? Hang out with your mom. Working on it. Trying to see what this shit's all about. Fucking cows! Leave the fucking city now! I'm being invaded by cows! I hate you so fucking much, Freeman. Leave this fucking city now! No, take your cattle and leave. Because you guys are on the road and I've yet to actually acquire a fucking road map. No. You and your fucking cattle, fuck off. Remember, I was about to say with such confidence, hey, look, it's the Flintstones. Well, there's your first problem. Alright, how much of the mission do you guys actually remember? Okay. It's in Maps and Handouts too. It's the most recent one. So, as you guys are driving along the road, you hear that the cop scanner within the actual vehicle itself, you hear it start to sweep as it's trying to catch radio waves from different channels of different, and just from different radio waves as you're going through the towns. Some of them are more clearer than others. Some of them just seem to be random shenanigans. Others appear to be what seem to be distress calls, but one captures your attention. It's static, so you can't make out every exact word, but you can try and tune it so you can get a hold of the know, actual message. All right, roll me a D100. Okay. So as you're driving along, you grab a hold of the the FM ham radio, and you kind of start tweaking it and try to fine tune it, and you eventually come across a particular cop station to which you can hear it being a distress call as someone is very much under attack. You can hear him screaming, he's calling for help, calling for backup. You can hear growling and snarling in the background, and what sounds like either civilians or other people screaming in distress and agony as you can actually like hear the ripping of flesh in the background, like just straight Mortal Kombat X-ray level of just gore. They picked up on a band wave from their cop scanner of a cop calling for backup as there's a certain spot under attack, and then Franks immediately untuned it to try to get away from that particular station. Or at least with the cop scanner. You could make an assumption that it was an NMC. Absolutely not. You tune it back in. You can hear him panting and breathing as he's pretty much got that button held on his mic as he's like probably full on sprinting, and you can hear the thing like, just grunting and groaning as it's either chasing him or continuing to feast behind him. That's exactly how you're actually getting a hold of this distress signal. It was like a very like soft Boston accent, I think it was. Understandable. Eventually, you'll hear the guy click off of it as you hear him like just mumbling under his breath. He's like, "God fucking damn it!" Hang on one second here. Where is it? No. this damn distress call. Are you there? Hello? Finally. Alright. Between 122nd and Main Street over on Kurt, we got... These things don't even look right. I don't even know what the hell to call them. They just spawned out of fucking nowhere. They started ripping through anything it sees. Well, you better get your ass over there before he tears up the rest of the fucking city. You guys going? Alright. Blade. I mean, it was an option, but you took the handgun. Well, fine, I'll move it fuck over there. You just have to be an American citizen. You don't have to be an American, but you have to be an American citizen. If you live here, you have a gun, you're an American. Well, as you get up on the scene to where he pretty much gave you the coordinates to, you pull in and you see the whole place is a mess. You see cars destroyed, flipped over, doors are ripped off, bodies are just laying in the over in the street, just dead and dismantled, and just It looks like an episode out of fucking Evil Dead, with just the amount of gore and it's just gore everywhere. It makes Resident Evil look tame. Oh yeah, and as you look towards the buildings, you can see that doors are busted through, or let me rephrase, busted out. There's bodies laying in the main hallways of what you assume to be an apartment complex. There's blood just pooling out into the sidewalks. You see officers down, leaned up against certain cars. You see cop cars that are doors are wide open, and there's bodies either leaned up into the car or against the car. Like there was an officer down and then he bled out. By the time you get there, it's about midday towards 3 o'clock. Took you about an hour to get there. Yeah. You throw a potted plant through the window, it breaks the window, and you now have a broken window. Make me a medicine check. It took me a sec. So with your 9, you do the standard pulse check on the neck, throat, and then the wrist. You don't get anything. You look towards the wounds that are gashed through his Kelvic plate armor on his chest. That's mostly made of just Kelvic ballistics. Whatever made these slash marks, it's definitely decently sized as one claw mark, what you can assume to be, is about as thick as your index and middle finger pressed together. Pizza time. Meanwhile, well, we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna pass over that for right now. What did Nugget do? Anyway, what you guys gonna do? You're talking about snow, ain't you? Yeah. I mean, any of the games really, like, because they don't really correlate with each other unless there's like a deliberate tie to it, like Final Fantasy 13, 13-2, 13 Lightning Returns. Most of them, because 14 is online MMO and has nothing to do with any of the other games, much like Final Fantasy 1 has no correlation to the other games, 2 has no correlation to the other games. Each Final Fantasy is its own game. It just shares the Final Fantasy title. Like honestly, you could literally like put all the Final Fantasy games on a dartboard, throw a dart, get a random game, play it, throw another dart, play the other game, and you'll see like only maybe two connections, and that would be Chocobos and Kupos. Yes, but but most of the Final Fantasies you can beat in about 50 to 60 hours, and it became a fucking blockbuster hit. No, no, they're only on like 22. Okay. Moving on now. So Franks gets out of the car. Okay. Chamber that 9 millimeter. $10 millimeter auto. Good God. Again. Are you actually playing Geometry Dash and that's why you don't want to play? Dear God. God damn it. You did not. I'm telling you, Ron, these are better than ones! You just blow them away. Oh, God damn it. They're going to, but it's going to be the cursed child, where it's going to be fucking Harry's kid. He's just going, lol, no. So anyway, Texit, are you joining the party? Yes or no? Okay. Wow, wow. Oh my god. So you guys are pretty much stacked up at the window. Okay. As you climb through the window, you hear your under your feet and your boots the sound of crunching glass, and the entirety of the room just reeks of blood, death, and gore. Oh no, not even pizza. No, 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 that's the cake. There's a difference. Oh god damn it. So, Kana's character jumps through the window, and it reeks of blood, death, and gore. And Parasite 2? Those were A and MCs, artificially made ones. I'm pretty sure they do. Give me 1 second. They're literally just called the Stranger. And the ones that are actually straight shaped like horses are the Chasers. Because in Parasite 2, you've got Stranger, Stalkers, and Chasers. Yeah, that's a Stranger. No, right now you are. No, fuck, I gotta pull the fucking American now. You're getting farther. You're even farther now. Arkansas. Yes. We're in Arkansas. Good. How? Why? Okay. That we've been literally we've gotten jack shit done. We need to get stuff rolling. So Kana's character, you've gone in, you're looking around, you've seen that the whole place pretty much just reeks of death. Whatever caused the outside has definitely gone inside and continued its massacre. Do you? And that's a question for your character sheet. Hmm. Let me see if I can find it. You should be in your Google files. Give me a sec. You should have at least had your weapon put into it. Yeah, 2025 AD, present day Earth. And what is it? A what? Yeah, because it's police. So something like this wouldn't be something you could pick up at a police station. This is so pretty much imagine a thigh, but one of the little handle pieces is missing and the blade's longer. You at least got the 5.7. Yeah, something like that. You'd have to go out of your way and purchase it and find one. I mean, if you want, I can send you the list again to what was available at the standard issue police armory. Your 5.7. Well, the 5.7 is in your loot, so you can copy and paste it from there. Yep. So you click on your flashlight. Houston can clearly see by the dangling of light fixtures and pretty much whatever came through. It made very clear sure that it killed the power to this place. You see sparks flying all over from the light fixtures dangling. Those what are they called? The light bulb bars that are like fucking 4 feet long. Fluorescent light, yeah, you've got those just shattered all across the ground and whatnot, if not dangling. You see exposed wires everywhere that are sparking and live. It made a good effort to pretty much darken the place up. I mean, yeah. You just have to. Yeah, you don't have the dual wielding feat, do you? Okay. So you wouldn't have any proficiency with the roll. It would just be a naked roll. You can acquire it later on as you level up. Not even. Right. I know you purchased one. I'm not sure if Ghislaine did. Yeah. Because this thing has made it. This thing has made it very apparent to darken the place up, as it's literally destroyed almost all of the, just about any and all of the fucking light fixtures, and probably has even killed the power. Fun fact: the way that the pizza places figure out their $1 a slice prices and whatnot, they figure out how much it costs to make them the actual pie, and they charge that for a slice when they break it up and like do like the little cheap dollar slices. Yeah, that's a fucking nightmare feel right there. All right, now you're making me hungry because that's actually pretty good. Outside, really. Inside, it mostly looks like it was targeting the light fixtures to darken the place up, and other than that, it's just more bloodshed than like raw destruction. There's a decent amount of blood trails that are leading into certain rooms where if you shine your light in, it pretty much looks like whatever this creature was pretty much body piling everything. All right. So, Franks, as you are over here, that's not. That's a. There we go. So, as you're shining your light towards this room over here, you could see that can be one of the main pileups as the little prep table, pizza table right there, pretty much is just overflooded with what you could probably count to be 2 dozen bodies. Some of them looks like they were just killed and tossed, and others of them they look to be, to put it plainly, feasted upon. And it's very clear that there's two separate piles. So whatever this is, it's very methodical with its eating habits. None that it looks appetizing, unless you want it to taste metallic. Oh, that one was definitely from made from a child because this one's a little sweeter. So looking between the two bodies, it's even with your flashlight, it's really hard to associate because the one pile it literally looks like just a body pile up, and the other just looks like flesh that is just congealed and munded together just from coagulation. It almost looks like someone ripped apart body parts. It's it's almost like that moment when you take a bite out of everything at the store and you then throw it into a pile of like half-eaten things. But you can definitely tell just from one glimpse that's one is whole and one is broken apart. That's the most you can gather out of the two piles. But still, fuck you. Okay, go for it. Medicine check. D100. 22? Okay. So you pretty much borrow Tim's light and use your own lights as you get close, kneel down. You use Tim's light to pretty much give you a spotlight, and you use your own to give you like a up close and personal like spot checker light. And you pretty much, as you're looking between the two, one is definitely just someone dragged the bodies off the streets and they're now here. The second pile is very much, you can tell by looking through them, they're feasted. They've been shredded, ripped apart, and forced off of the limbs. Like, this thing definitely has dismembered and dismantled flesh from bone to just raw carcass. Whatever this thing is, it definitely prefers muscle and live organs over everything else because bones, skin, anything from the chest up, like the pectoral part up, is still completely intact. But anything stomach, abdomen, or thighs is just completely non-existent, other than the bone. Well, what clues you do know is this thing definitely has massive talons or claws, as the dude's Kevlar armor, the slashes on it looked like claw marks, like something was like digging at him, and the smallest claw mark that there was the size of your index and middle finger pressed together, about that thick. Your other clothes, it doesn't like the light. Yeah, motion sensor light. Fucking what? I'm sorry? What? No, what the fuck did you say? What in the hell is that? I'm, what in the hell is Taviator sunglasses? What is that? So German villain glasses. Well, he's blind. May I have an answer? So the rats that you had fought before, those were initially real rats, like decent sized, like little pet rats that Kaya had gassed up with some sort of Oscorp industry fucking Green Goblin kind of gas that triggered what Eve naturally does, which is tells the mitochondria to start working symbiotically and to take over the body to pretty much become sentient and mutate into what they were. So what the fuck's the term when they all work together? That's what I was meaning. The nature. Well, I'm aware of how it's my own fucking story. I know it's just the terminology and the, like fucking science terms and shit like that. They're so close together but so different. Good luck with that. I'm telling you this now. It's not possible. Freddy, you're supposed to be in lockdown. It's the sudden realization. It's the sudden realization. So what are you guys doing here? So I'm gonna need everyone to roll me a perception check. Yep. I'm surprised you haven't. And I also still have that iPad ready for you just whenever. Yeah. Unless you're a Call of Duty sniper. Okay. So each of you will hear off in the distance echoing through the hallways. It sounds like squeaking, like very soft but angry squeaks. And eventually it's going to sound like what's probably you're going to guess is some tin cans being knocked over and something rushing off. Okay. Come on, you fucking cunt. Did one literally just knock into the fucking DM screen and just disappear? Okay. You see rats very similar to what you would find in Kaya's lab. Three of them, each with their tails swaying side to side as the tip is split into three and is emitting a little bit of a gentle red light. Probably primed and ready to fire, literally. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, that fucking laugh made me fucking hack everywhere. Good God. What are you guys gonna do? Also, if you look in the maps and handouts, it's the rats in the chat. Right now, they don't seem to have noticed you yet. Check my email. Okay. The shield. Um. Make me an athletics. It might discharge. Okay. So you take the shield off your back and whatnot. You let your sling pretty much hold the weight of your shotgun as you throw the safety on, and you two-handed hold this thing as you pretty much just body bag hurl this thing into the room, and you just hear it just clatter and chang, and you're pretty sure there's more than just those rats in the room as you just watch as a fucking fireball get hurled somewhere from this direction. And you watch as it just get straight reflex hurled at the shield. And all the ones that you are able to see, they just jerk their heads towards the shield and very like lower their head and creepily like approach it. I, I don't fucking know. So what are you doing? Well, you can make an attempt. Question mark. Again, you can make an attempt. Okay, on your tens or on your on what? That's a natural one. So how are you wanting to go about this? No, triple zeros is 100. Okay, so again, how are you wanting to go about this? Okay, so how are you wanting to intimidate them? Like, elaborate. Not sure if that went through or not. Yeah, you should know what that means. Roll initiative. This one you would use a 20, yes. Yes. Wait, do I actually have fucking the battle theme for this in here? That is not it. There it goes. Alright, how many numbers? You got 2? Alright. Yeah. Okay. Donna? Don? Nah, initiative you want higher because it's pretty much going to say who goes first. It's pretty much like Adventures Within or 5th edition. Hold on 1 second. Let me look at what I got. No, you're right. You want lower because it pretty much goes who's first or last. I really had to re-reference because I forgot we're doing this system and not Adventure Within. All right, so initiative. I don't know if you want to roll back the stream at all, but pretty much they're on their way to a main quest, quote unquote, in Texas. And as they're driving through Arkansas, their scanner managed to pick up a distress signal that they tuned in, picked up the call, and went to where the cop down pretty much gave them the address to. Bodies laying in the street. It's pretty much fucking a war zone bloodbath. They go inside. It's almost like an episode of Evil Dead. Amount of gore and dead, and it's just everything's ripped to shreds and feasted on. Yeah. Alright, initiative. Who got what? 15. Frank's got a 17. Tim. Exit. Okay. On the rat real quick. That would be interesting. Alright. Alright. You see my screen, right? Nugget? Alright, well, you're up. You're gonna free action, pick up the shield, and then use your movement to back off. They're squares. Same as always. 30. Wait, your turn? Okay. Tim. Yep. Besides, he needs 2 hands anyway if he's wanting to use the shotgun. You were here, so 5, 10, 15, 20. We got 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, it fucking crashed, didn't it? Oh, yep, tabletop crashed. Hold up, I gotta reboot it. 5, 10, 15, 20, crash. Okay. Auto save. Thank God I have that turned on. Nah, it took me a second. Okay. Alright, so anyway, so I don't know if you see it, Tori, but oh wait, so I gotta fucking adjust my shit. But let me earn. That's a square. Yeah, the squares are about that big. Oh, fuck off. Anyway. Yeah. Two basic rules. No mods since you don't have the dual wield. Okay, so you got the 1911, right? All right. So if I remember correctly, bomb. He might have his own. All right, so you have. Okay, so you rolled a what and a what? A 16 or an 18? But either way, you'll just barely hit. Just barely. All right, so a 3, a 1, and a 1, and then a okay. So you pretty much just 2 shots from each gun, so 4 bullets total is what it really just needs to kill the first one right off the bat. So you just and it just shoulder, neck, and then eventually like right in the eye, and it just curls over, and you watch as its tail just kind of limp. Okay. Anything further? Yes. Nope, because you have no bonus action, parasite energy abilities, nor any abilities at all whatsoever as of right now. So, yep. No. Her nuggets become the new bully target. Oh no, you have not. You have not. Plot twist, there's a EMP grenade all along. Alright. So this one is going to make an attack roll on you, Timothy. You. Oh, far right. Yes. Alright. That is an 11 to hit. It's based off your deck. Your deck score. What's your vial of say? Alright, so the defense part is how much damage you can absorb. And then the parasite energy is just how much additional parasite energy you get tacked onto your base. So that's how much percentage you would take off of the damage if it were to crit you. So, yeah, so it has 3 mods on it, and you can put an additional one on it. So it currently has 3 in use, and there's 4 total. Your dexterity score. Yes. Yes. Of missing or hitting? Okay, then it does hit. Yes. Let me put it this way, a nat 1 is a crit. Yeah, you have to meet or beat it, and we're going for lower numbers because we're using the D100 system. That means he would need a 13 all the way to 100 to miss you, which is a fat-ass gap. Alright, so with that, alright, so as it uses its tail to fling up. Yes, he does actually. So, as he pretty much just whips its tail, using it as like it's a fucking catapult to throw a fireball at you. It'll pretty much just splash damage all over your feet, as that's a 5, 8, 9, 12 points of fire damage flung at you. You got flesh done on my new boots! Well. Okay. Thanks, you're up. That's like literally right here. Like literally right here. That's a shadow. Roll the hit. That's a fucking crit. The double damage or double dice. Same as always. Cool. You shotgun that bitch so hard because it's so close that you literally just make its head disappear from existence. You shot off 4. That was what was needed to kill it. So pretty much the way I'm doing the damage is like I'll see how much it needs for it to hit 0, or just enough to put it over 0 before doing excessive damage. Like with you, you shot 6 times, but it only took 4 bullets to kill it. So you only used 4 bullets. No need for that. I'm surprised you didn't do it earlier. If it doesn't dawn on you onto what I'm referring to. In mine it says you have 7 bullets left in your gun. Or is that for the 5.7? Fuck. Yeah, it's for the 5.7. Okay, well you got 11 bullets in the fucking 5.7. And it was only 2 bullets from each gun from your left and right. Yeah, 6 in the mag, 1 in the chamber. Yeah, 6 in the 6 in the mag, 1 in the chamber. Alright, then you might want to make that edit then real quick. So you've got... Well, if the mags are full with 7 and 1 in the chamber, you would have 6 left in the mag. For both guns. Because they come equipped with a full mag and 1 in the chamber. So you have 8 full. Minus 2 is 6, so you have 6 left. Right, so it's 4 in the one that you were issued, but the one you had at home would have 6 in it. Since it has a standard mag in it, which is 7 plus 1 in the chamber. Six left. No, the one that you were issued from Mist would be 4, because it had 5 in the mag, 1 in the chamber. Whereas the one you brought from home, you have 6 left because it had 7 in the mag, 1 in the chamber. Plug. What's your ammo cut out, Sean? So you're at 3. Okay. Yep. Also, I'm surprised you still haven't picked up on my comment, Tori, of you don't need to go to a gun store anytime soon. You don't. The car doesn't, but you're getting warmer. It's almost like it's flooded with ammunition outside. By checking the mag or literally inspecting what their weapons are. But you could have literally just inspected the bodies to see what ammunition they're holding. You see a lot more rats are hiding in this damn corner now. You're now seeing these 4. Your per fuck. Check real quick. For clubs, submachine guns, and pistols, it's your dex. For shotguns, assault rifles, and heavy-based weapons are your strength. Bang. Okay. You pretty much just make a fucking hole in this thing's shoulder. It's very well hurt, and it's limping hard. It's probably on its last leg. Okay. Text it, you're up. Nugget. You're up. Your turn. Top of the order. No, sorry, Gislin. We skipped over Gislin, my bad. Kana. Right. I forgot you're brought up in the industry order. Alright, roll that. With your 5/7, right? With your 5/7. Alright. D100 and then subtract your dexterity modifier. Since you're using a pistol, a lightweight weapon. The 5/7s? Check your loot. Because I know I have a set there. Named after its chamber. Logie. I don't know either. Black ballpoint things? Oh, it's the pens. Okay. So, as you take aim with your weapon, and you'll see that they're suddenly starting to swarm you, you can't make a decision of which one to aim for, so you just fire off and just miss altogether. Yeah. Exit, you're up. Now you're actually up. Okie dokie. No, you're fine. Well, you guys got one nearly dead. You guys can pretty much one-shot all of these if you do it right. Yeah, so what you doing, bud? Which one are you aiming at? This one? Okay. D100. D100, and then since you're using your pistol, subtract your dexterity modifier. your dexterity modifier. Alright. So you as well will see that they're starting to swarm, and you'll just reflex fire, and just you watch as your bullet pretty much just scrape the shoulder of the rat as it kind of just like looks at the little cut, looks at you, and just you could tell that it's mocking you. Yep. That's indeed something you can do. That will barely hit. Go ahead and roll out your damage. Are you using, what gun are you using? The M16. Oh, that's not a fucking pistol. Yeah, that's, you should be using your strength at that point. That's a rifle, buddy. Yeah. Okay. The M16 1A1, that is 2d10 plus 1. So you would roll 2d10 and add 1 to both of your rolls. An M16A1. Okay. So 8 total. Okay. Alright, so go ahead and take 2 bullets out of your mag chamber for your mag count. And you now pretty much just take 2 little quick cheap shots as you recollect yourself after seeing that miss. Technically it would be 3 because you only shot once with your miss. That's the way I do it, is if you hit, you do whatever you can until it's dead, or you use all the bullets for that turn. But if you miss, it's only just a 1 shot. So as you watch yourself trigger fire, miss, reflex, shake your head and just take a deep breath as you recollect yourself, take aim, and you pretty much just 1-2 tap, it's out. Okay. Tim, you're up. Yep, it's your turn. So which one do you got out? $19, $11, $45. I got it because every time you switch what weapon you've got equipped, I make a mark of it so I can track the ammo. You got 6 left in that. On your D100? Yeah. The only time you roll a D100 in Parasite Eve is for your initiative. Yeah. You've been rolling the D20 all day today? Oh, fuck. No wonder you're hitting all your shots. That is literal aimbot at that point. No matter what you roll, you're gonna hit. Reroll that bitch, god damn it. Okay. Natural one or a dirty one? Alright, what are you aiming at? Okay. Roll your damage. Is it dead? That was the one that Nugget just fucking two-tapped. He missed the first shot, and then his bonus action, he two-tapped it. Okay, so... Alright, 2 shots, it's dead. 2-tap, pop, pop. Four. Yes. 4 total. You get the bonus action attack with no mods, yes. Unless you need this one. Okay. What's it say? Yeah, so it's plus 2 to each of the dice. It's plus 2 to the collective. Yes. That'll hit. It's been a month. Pop pop. 2 done. Before he's got to reload. Attacks? No. Not at reasonable velocity. Oh dear God. Let me let them. It's like the little fucking what is it? The like the little the waist high the waist high counters. Okay. So this one is going to fling fireball at you, being that you are half cover. Your AC, quote unquote, AL will be raised by 5. What? So because you are behind half cover, your AC, AL, whatever we want to call it, is raised by 5. No, it's only temporary. That's a 20 to hit. Yeah. That will fail. Alright. So you will see the fireball coming straight at you. You will duck cover and pretty much just use the counter as cover as it just straight nails the counter and you just hear it singe and curdle. I don't want a 2-tap, I want a 1-shot! Alright, Franks is going to Colonel. Or the Colonel or Major? What's after Sergeant? Sergeant, so it goes Private, Specialist, Corporal, Sergeant, Staff Sergeant, Sergeant First Class, Major Sergeant, First Sergeant, Sergeant Major, Commander Sergeant Major, and Sergeant Major of the Army. Yes. Not drafted. That's a 20 to hit on good old Frank's the hit, so that's a D12 damage now. That's a 9 on the damage. Any mods to that? Nope, 9 straight damage. So that one is... Oh, okay, so he's just gonna finish off the one he fucking did. And then Hana's gone, and I don't have their sheet in front of me, so next. Oh, 5-7. All right, roll the hit. Yeah. Roll the hit. Oof, 87. So yeah. Texas, you're up. This one? Okay. That'll hit. That'll hit. That'll hit. The one in the back. Pop pop. -2. Pop pop dead. Alright, that's 2 from your magazine to remove. Yes. Hold a hit. That'll hit. Pop up dead. You are at 9 left in the mag. What? You started with 16. Yeah. Yeah, you should be at 9. Yep. All right, everyone's experience is now a grand total of 20. What do you mean? That's the one he just popped up. Yeah. Yeah, he did, and then he bonus action killed the other one. It should be in the pinned of the Legend of the Crystals. Not the Legend, but it should be, because I'm pretty sure that's the one I had set originally as like a... Yeah, not level 20, but your current XP total is at 20, yes. No. So your health should be right now, Tim, at 52. Because your base health is all that goes up. You still took the damage for the day. I know, I'm just letting you know what your health should be at. Nothing, so that you know that your health doesn't just magically reset. All right, so what's your bonus to your parasite energy there, bud? Yeah, you're at 101. Did you pick up any armor nugget? Because I have a marking for your weapon, but I don't have one for armor. Yes, but I'm also checking the chat log. Okay. No, Brunks has got some. I gotta check Kana real quick. You do have shield. Alright, so it looks like Kana didn't either. Yeah, so it looks like Kana didn't get armor either, so I'll look over that later. Yeah, and then you had to leave. Alright. They cleared out the rats. You all level up together. Yeah, you all level up together. Equally. Well, no, because if you don't participate in combat, then you wouldn't get it. Like in the actual game, if you were to flee from an encounter, even after killing a couple of them, you would only get the experience from what you killed. But being it's party based, it would have to be all or none. Like if you were to be the only one to flee, and say there's only 2 of them killed, if the rest of the party were to finish the rest off, you would only get the experience for those 2 kills, and they would get the full experience. So I'm assuming this is where we'll leave it for now. All right.